then. Well, a very good evening, everybody. Welcome to our second of our addresses for Holy Week. And we're delighted that Tony Porter is our speaker this year. So Tony, over to you for our second Holy Week address.
First of all, an apology. It isn't customary in our culture for a woman to speak directly in public. So I've had to ask a male friend to read what I have written down. So let me introduce myself. My name is Joanna. My husband works for King Herod. He's quite a senior position, one of Herod's stewards. And I suppose you would say that we are very well off. We have the most lovely house, all in a modern style, rooms round an open area, and then an upstairs level with a view over Lake Galilee. I wish I could take you there and welcome you and show you where it is we live. It was my maid who introduced me to Jesus. She started going to listen to him, and then one day she told me that I really had to. So I disguised myself a bit and joined the crowd, and I've never regretted doing that. Jesus tells stories like nobody else has ever told them, but he's also a wonderful teacher. He knows the scriptures so very well. I used to come home after listening to him, look up at the references that he had made. His understanding of the scriptures was so thrilling, so perceptive, so unusual, I suppose you'd say. But when he said it, then you knew he was right. When he said it, it was obvious. He said some things that puzzled a lot of people, like how to be a child, that you had to be a child if you wanted to be part of his kingdom. Perhaps it's easier for a woman to understand what he meant. There was another more disturbing phrase that he used about taking up your cross. I don't know that he meant it literally, but I suppose again for a woman, the idea of being publicly humiliated, even stripped of your clothes and assaulted, was not unknown. And maybe a woman could appreciate what he was saying, because it was all part of his vision of the kingdom. A kingdom where men and women are treated equally, where Jews and Gentiles are treated equally, where free people and slaves are equal. And he used to say that it's here, it's now. Commonly, our teachers tell us that the kingdom will come at the end of time, and it will be something that is like the end of the world. But he said, no, the kingdom is here. It's within you. It's amongst you. And let's not forget the healings, the cures. He would never take any money. There are lots of people around who perform healings, and some of them have become very rich. But Jesus never asked for any money, and he never said that he had healed anybody. He would always say to those he cured, your faith has cured you. You did it, not me. The kingdom is here, and it's amongst you. It's within you. Of course, he needed money. He might not have wanted to be rich, but people like me and Mary the Magdala, other friends of his, we have money. I told you, I reckon you would say we were a well-off couple. And so we used to help. We provided him with money, with food, with clothes. We couldn't, because of our society, go round the countryside with him like his male disciples, but we could at least make sure that they didn't starve and that they had the necessary things that they could use in their ministry. So here we are now, based at Bethany, outside Jerusalem. Jesus has come to Jerusalem. He comes here in the evening time to relax. Jerusalem is full of people for the Passover, crowded, noisy, smelly. It's nice that there's someone here, somewhere that he can relax. The Magdala knows Mary and Martha, two sisters who live here at Bethany. And so we're all able to stay together. And then, as I say, in the evening time, we can help Jesus and his disciples to relax. Passover. A lot of heightened emotions because of Passover. The end times may come at Passover. We always make sure that there's a spare chair at the evening meal in case Elijah should join us, because Elijah must come before the great and terrible day of judgment. Jesus has enemies. Such a good man, but he still has enemies. And all that heightened emotion in Jerusalem, all those crowds of tourists, I do hope everything is going to end well for him. I can't believe that it won't. He's such a powerful man in the nicest possible way. And I'm sure it will all end well for him and for us.